What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cobbs here. Last week of the regular season, bro. Unfortunately, football is coming to an end. Oh, God, I don't want that shit to happen, but it is what it is. We got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Green Bay has already clinched a spot in the playoffs, so I don't even think they're going to be playing their starters. Yeah, let's just get right into it.
In that wild card round, we'll be talking about love as the day goes on. Meantime, J.J. McCarthy back in the fold, hands off here. That's Jordan Mason back into the mix.
Jordan
a little
Mason.
bit different feel. He'll be playing against a lot of backups on this Green Bay defense.
McCarthy's going to go play action, climbs the
That's
pocket,
a
throws
dot.
a laser beam,
Is that
and
JJ?
completes. That's his stud receiver, Justin Jefferson,
Gotta
who begins
go
the
to
day
Justin
needing
Jefferson.
53 yards.
Play fast, play with great fundamentals, and try to get after McCarthy.
3rd and 17, they get it to Jefferson.
Gotta get that to Jefferson.
Much better field goal range.
Trying to get them to 1K yards.
And now they have to kick the field goal.
So here's Will Reichard, who has authored arguably the greatest kicker season by a kicker in franchise history.
Shout out Will Reichard.
Beloved piece, 6 Pro Bowls, 2-time All-Pro.
Willis not playing his shoulder. Who is that?
As good as any player of his generation.
Dallas Turner off that edge.
Packers recover with Drake Dabney, one of their call-ups this week. It was Dallas Turner. Where Jeff Hafley's defense is as they gear up for their playoff opener.
All right, get out of that. Ooh.
McCarthy off balance.
Okay,
he gets it to Justin Jefferson, but
thin outside at quarterback and needing some more playmaking ability up
and
front, to me, is going to be the difference in the playoffs for this defense.
Boy, they get the push that they were
that
looking
boy got
for.
stuffed like a Christmas stocking.
Against this Brian Flores defense, it's a scary sight. Here they come. They rush 5. Tune gets it out in time, but they're going to be short. Jacoby Keeney-James starts to come into focus. A couple of days away from the dance getting started next weekend.
McCarthy get more than 5. Okay.
Gets it off and has a first down. It's Josh Oliver.
All right, JJ.
Impressive body movement by McCarthy in the
like
face
what I'm seeing.
Of pressure.
There is a lot that McCarthy has to do to continue to develop, but I don't think the story has been written on.
I could have been picked.
Jefferson.
Shout out Jason for catching that.
And what a great reward for him to get his 1,000 yards. That was an excellent, well-placed throw from McCarthy for him to get that.
Bullet pass, laser beam by McCarthy.
That boy did it throwing.
Into our offseason plans.
He's throwing dots.
And in motion is Jefferson with McCarthy under center. There's some misdirection. They give it to Mason. Mason finds a crease.
Mason got in the end zone.
10. I like when he takes that underneath stuff. That time didn't connect with his guy. McCarthy, back corner of the end zone for Jefferson. He couldn't find
JJ.
Yeah, Brian Flores, not the only DC in this game whose name has been attached to potential head coaching openings.
Get back on the board.
2020, but boy, if this is the end of the road for C.J. Ham, what a journey it's been. The 2-time Pro Bowler.
And that's not going nowhere. Oh, he broke free.
Wilson running for his life.
Yeah.
Boy, he's going the wrong way. Wilson. He might get, oh, my goodness.
Yeah. What the fuck is going? Never mind. He don't get that much PT. He just trying to make son shake. He doing way too much, but
improvement in his game every time he stepped on the field.
Just 10th game. I mean, it's just not a big sample size and not.
And he picked it the first down though.
Is that
you don't appreciate that DB slander?
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I don't like where you're going.
3rd and 8. How does McCarthy handle this? A little bit of pressure.
That's a
dot. Vikings Naylor. McCarthy, who is showing significant growth.
Boy, McCarthy over here died up the twos.
How does he finish here this first half? McCarthy trying to create some time. Delivers perfectly. They actually put a second back on the clock for 25 seconds. 2nd and goal. They got 1 timeout left.
Fullback. C.J. Ham.
He's going to bulldoze his way in for the touchdown.
Shout out C.J. Ham, bro.
It's going to be the question mark in Green Bay all this week as they begin playoff preparations in earnest as soon as they get on that airplane.
There we go.
Home. This is Emmanuel Wilson churning out some yardage, going to get inside the Vikings 40-yard line.
The injury to Jordan Reed. So there's a lot of different pieces that this offense has had
Come
to deal
here.
with. But I think Love has done
Dallas Turner already got two
masterfully,
of them.
And I can't wait to see them play and see him play in the playoffs next week.
McCarthy 13-22 in that first half for 174 yards.
Oh,
But
JJ.
Justin Jefferson has been his main target.
That man put, what was that, 34 on skates? Look at this.
Didn't see any contact there.
What's going on? He good?
Speculate, but obviously McCarthy in some kind of discomfort there. See him maybe flexing out that right hand. Aditi is always all over it for us down on the sidelines. We're going to
Grossman?
an update as quickly as we can. So here's Brosmer, the undrafted rookie, delivers to
Gotta
Jefferson.
go right back to Jefferson.
Who's going to be close to another first down.
And I know that he was really looking forward to hitting this offseason and having a full offseason with good health. So you just focus on being playing quarterback and not worrying about the rehab process.
At this point, bro, you just go for it, bro.
They make excuses for it in that wild card loss to the Eagles. But boy, you just would have liked to have had him healthy these last couple of weeks. Tune making a couple of guys miss.
They're going to bring everybody, or they have a variety of different zone coverages that they play behind it.
Tune, here they come.
That's
and he's blown up again. Theo Jackson.
Takes the test.
He and that
you
booty
have to
stressing.
find time to talk to potential offensive coordinator candidates, or you'll be behind.
Good completion here. Rest of our CBS crew, Happy New Year from Minneapolis. Max Brosmer on for J.J. McCarthy, who's questionable to return with that right hand injury. That is what we have been given by Aditi and the Vikings. You know, Brosmer was sacked 7 times in that game.
Brosmer going deep.
No turnovers. Put some air under it here on a comebacker. Ty Felton, and there's the flag.
What?
And here's John Hussey.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the same team. Illegal contact, defense, number 38. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense, number 38. That ball we placed at spot of the foul, automatic, first down.
Now the team has had much success on 3rd down so far. Brosmer rolling out, completes to Scott. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Vikings. And not giving way.
These games are here. Motherfuckers just playing for their jobs, man.
1st and goal.
These backups playing for their jobs. Brosmer.
Boy, gets tripped up.
Uh-oh.
Did the officials whistle the play dead?
I don't think they whistled it dead.
Well, it looked like he reverted back to college and
he
thought
tripped over his own teammate.
Down, yeah, it was Justin Schooler.
That's a fumble.
He got his feet tangled up with. Didn't look like a defensive player touched him. So that's a live football.
Yeah, that's a fumble. He should have just stayed on the ground. Give himself up. He tried to get back up.
Who forced the fumble.
I guess he thought the play was dead when he fell.
By Cox.
Yeah,
realizing that potentially it was a live play.
Tripped over his own teamate. So he should have just stayed down. He got right back up.
I can't quite remember.
Hey.
A play like that happened
Nah.
Some bloopers right there.
Yeah, bro.
Cashman coming in nearly untouched.
Backup quarterback.
Teach that way.
Backup everything.
Well, he's right about that.
It is as unique a defensive system as there is, certainly the NFL.
Dump off.
Emmanuel Wilson out of the backfield, and he's going to get brought down. Max Brosmer in relief, injury relief of J.J. McCarthy, right hand injury. As he has aggravated that injury that held him out last week. As the rest of this fourth quarter continues, 9 and change. Mason.
Okay, Mason.
Tackle.
All right, Mason, stiff arm. Fuck off me.
Into the second level. Who knows what that means for Pete Carroll?
His handoff again.
The speculation, rumors already running rampant. As Chandler finds
he picked up the first down.
First tackle gets downhill. As they start to think about their postseason opponent next week.
He did another screen.
Chandler. And they're going to lose yardage here. So we mentioned either Chicago or Philly next week. And as we started to say earlier, Arch.
Just because you beat them once. You know, the second one you lost. But remember, Jordan Love.
Another field goal kick for Will Riker.
All with this franchise. 6 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Pros. You know, people asking, is he a Hall of Famer? I certainly feel like he is in this city. All with this franchise.
Nigga, where the fuck has Matthew Golden been? They drafted your ass first round. I ain't hear a fucking word from you all season. No. Where the fuck has Matthew Golden been? Green Bay drafted your ass in the first round. I think that's the first time Green Bay ever drafted a wide receiver in the first round. Where the fuck you been? I know where Reed at. I know where Romeo Dobbs at. I know where Christian Watson at. I don't know where the fuck Matthew Golden is at. Is he a bust? He was that shit in Texas. How you don't show out in a Matt LaFleur offense? Yeah, bro. He need to pick this shit up, bro. Next season, he gonna be on some goddamn Kenan Coleman. You see how the Bills doing Keon? Oh, I gonna be right on the same shit. DMPs.
Guys, 6 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Pros. People asking, is he a Hall of Famer? They certainly feel like he is in this. As everyone gears up for the rest of the day of action and the big Sunday nighter coming up to decide the AFC North. As Wilson,
it's the last week of the season because I love what we do and how we do it as a team, and
everyone gonna throw a pit.
It's
good snap, good hold, and the Packers are going to get on the board.
Yeah, them boys, they just kick the 3 so they don't get blown out. You know what I'm saying? They're smart by LaFleur, but. This was just a backup fest, you know what I'm saying? We try and keep the starters healthy so no one get hurt. We got JJ McCarthy. He got hurt again, so my boy need to re-up on his, you know what I'm saying, his health. Jay Jettas, he hit 1,000 yards. Congratulations to him. He probably got a little incentive for that, so you know what I'm saying? He got some chicken. Other than that, bro, yeah, bro, this is just a throwaway game. Oh, yeah, I'm out.